What you doing, zombies? I'm the AC. I'm going to talk about the Canadian zombie movie Ravenous. It came out in 2017 and it does have a French name. I just don't really know how to say it, so I'm not going to. I mess up names enough. Don't need to embarrass myself for trying to say something French. So, I just now watched this. I do not know how I missed it. I scanned through streaming services looking for zombie movies every so often, and somehow the past 3 years I just never saw this movie, which is a shame because I actually really liked it. For a zombie movie, and for someone who loves zombie stuff, I've kind of gotten used to them, so the fact that this movie came out surprised me and was actually pretty creepy at sometimes. It was a real surprise, and yeah, just a little disappointed it took me so long to find it, I guess. But I'm not going to talk too much about the story, just because, you know, typical zombie stuff. It's pretty much just a group of survivors surviving. It's the way they do it, the nuance in all the scenes and the kind of somberish feel it has to it. But also, I watched a movie with Japanese dub and English sub just because it didn't have an English dub. And I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to understand whoever's talking anyways. I gotta use a sub. I put it on Japanese dub just goofing around. Turns out, didn't really need it because there's not that much talking, which I usually actually enjoy in creepy kind of settings. Too much talking is, it kind of makes it too much and kind of takes you away from the creepy nuance that a movie can have. So this one, it was great. I like that. And I forgot that I was watching it in Japanese at some points just because there's just not that much talking and it did not really need any. I mean, there's some, enough to progress the story that is there. But also, the first half of this movie, there's not really any kind of goals or anything. It's just pretty much drops you in the middle of these people's lives in a zombie apocalypse. It seems like it's been a little bit, it doesn't really say, someone mentions a few weeks, so it's like a few weeks in the zombie apocalypse. Everyone's kind of used to it and knows how to deal with everything, so we don't have to see them try to figure stuff out. They already know what's going on. But there's no real goal. You don't really get a goal until halfway through the movie, and then they're just like, yeah, we need to go find this bunker that has more supplies. So the group that has come together, it's pretty much just them trying to avoid zombies and get into that bunker to get the supplies. And that's pretty much it. It's a simple premise, and not much I really need to get to in the story. It's just, you know, zombie stuff, surviving zombies. What makes the movie so great is the zombies themselves, which is important. They don't make the zombies outwardly weird like some movies do, but they are different enough. First off, these zombies seem possessed. It's so cool. It's almost like they are just like people possessed by weird demons. They almost aren't like zombies. They still do the zombie things like biting people to spread it, but you don't really see zombies eating people. You see them attack and bite, but you don't really see like any kind of corpse that looks like it's been eaten. So it seems like maybe just a virus just to pass on the virus, and that's it. But they're so creepy, and it's almost because they still seem human. They don't look like they're decomposed or anything. They don't look gross, but they still gather together, and they still kind of communicate with screams, which is just loud and piercing, and just the whole ambiance of the zombies are creepy and so cool. Sometimes you just see them standing there just staring, and you don't know what's going to happen. It's this suspense that they have. But the other thing that makes it creepy is for some reason they make these piles of garbage, of junk, or there's all kinds of different piles they make. There's piles of unknown things. There's a little pile we see of just toys. Then there is a giant tower of just chairs. I do not know why. It's actually really impressive that they were able to make it to begin with. I don't know how they did this. It was quite a feat, but they seem to just be worshiping it. And I don't know why. And it's weird, it's intriguing, it's a mystery. And it's like, it's just enough to make you think what's going on. But it's not weird enough to be like, that's stupid. No, it's just something really intriguing and really make me like these zombies. But yeah, just them standing around watching, it's just, that's what gets me. It's like, there's also a lot of kid zombies. I don't like kids, zombies, creepy kid things. That's not for me. So there's some scenes that got me just for that reason alone. But besides the creepy stuff, there is some dry, like purposely missed comedic moments. Like they were trying to make them seem like they were unfunny, trying to be funny moments. And this is like the main guy telling jokes that nobody really likes, and then they're not bad jokes, they're just not everyone else's humor, I guess. Just kind of dry things. And then there's one guy, he just pops up, he has memory problems, he thinks he's getting back from war or something, and he just keeps popping up and he'll say something about how things seem weird now and people keep trying to see him bite him. It's like, it's just weird, silly stuff like that. That's not like outwardly haha funny, but it's just like, oh, okay. They're trying to put a little bit of comedic vibes into this without making it funny. I like that in horror. I like a little bit of that in horror. And yeah, they do fine with it. Yeah, I know. There's one more thing about this movie, and it's maybe the only thing I really had a problem with. There is a creepy road that they show, the same road that shows a scene with kids, and they go down it, they kind of seem curious about it, and one guy starts going down a little bit at one point, and then, kind of turns back or gets distracted. Then another guy drives past it and stops and is looking down it and just staring down the road. I was like, oh, there's going to be this big mystery down this road. No, they never go down the road. It's such a creepy looking road. It seems like something cool would be laying at the end of this road, and they never go down it. Yeah, it's just never explored. I was like, oh, it goes down that road. I love mysterious roads that just lead into the woods. Nope, never go down. I don't blame them. I mean, there's a lot of creepy stuff in that, but also it's like, I want to know. What is it? But I don't know. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. There's not a lot that happens, but there's enough creepiness to it that actually makes this a pretty good zombie horror movie. Because I've said it before, zombies aren't really that scary to me. I love zombies, and I'll watch anything that is zombies, but now, they're just not scary. And I'm glad there was something like this that could give me a little creepy feeling inside. But, what do you think? Have you seen this movie before? Did you miss it like I did? You should watch it. I watched it on Netflix. It's been there for a little while, so go ahead and check it out. And then let me know what you think in the comments or whatever. But if you like what I have to say, go ahead and like the video. If you want to see me talk more about other zombie stuff and whatnot, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can see when I do all that. But until next time, I'm the AC. Thank you for watching, and bye.